I need to turn that down. There we go. Let's go over here. Okay, let's go that. Okay. be back in a minute. We got our first death match. Okay, so we got this death match. Okay. Gotta refill my stamina. What's this boss? Let's see what that. I have to do this. Actually, before I do it, let me go do this. Let me go back real quick. Okay, let's go to cooking. Oh, thank goodness. Thank goodness it's that. Okay, so. Alright, let's go to the boss battle. Okay. I've not been able to complete this challenge Because there's a mission in the quest where you gotta, like, you know, solo it on normal, hard, and extreme. And I have not been able to do. Yeah. Okay, so do this. So let's do this. Let's just take away the alt gauge. So the first phase, I can get past the first phase. It's normally the second phase when it just becomes. So let's do. Okay, yeah. I cannot do this solo this on hard. I can't. Just it's like really tough. It's like I have not been able to solo Howlix on hard. Okay, let's eat a dish. Let's do that. Okay. Let's see who's online. I don't know if anyone's on. Yeah. Okay, no one's on. Okay. It's like 8:30 for me, so it's not like early, you know, to be honest. But I don't know what time zone. Maybe other people live in a different time zone. I'm Eastern time, so yeah. It may be a different time for other people. Okay, waiting for allies. Come on. Okay, so I want to do that. Okay. Uh, Connection. Okay, let's do this. Wait, someone's going to sleep. What? What? Okay. Alright, let's do this. Hopefully we still have that buff. Come on, man. You know, sometimes when you play with other people who have like bad internet, it's like, why? Gotta wait for this person. Connection. Why can't people just have good internet? Yeah. I seriously have to. Okay, there. Man, I wish it would let me skip the cutscene. There we go. Even when the match is over, this person's internet is shit. Like utter crap. Wait, there was a third phase? What? Okay, apparently there was a third phase. Does this person not have a Arthur card? I was hoping he would have an Arthur rank up, but apparently not. Oh, wait. Unless in extreme, there's 3 phases. I totally forgot that I actually haven't been doing all my raids every day. So, yeah. Wow, this person's internet is crap. Like, why do I gotta play with people who have such shitty internet? I don't. It's actually annoying. Oh, come on, man. Of course. He just brain dead me. See, this match could have been over, but why this match is taking longer than normal is because this person's internet is shit. So every time a new phase starts, it literally does. Like, yeah. There's no nice way of putting it, but the other person's internet is just terrible. Okay. See? See what I mean? Like, I think this person is playing on McDonald's Wi-Fi. Like, that's fine. My eye. This could have been already over. It does get frustrating playing with someone who just has terrible internet. Like, it does get kind of frustrating. Finally, it's over. That was actually pretty annoying. Okay, any day now. Okay, there we go. Thank you. That took way too long. Like, that's like when you're doing co-op and you get someone who has bad internet, the raid is going to take longer because then it's trying to, like, every phase it does that little connecting, trying to connect, because the other player's internet is bad. So in the long run, the raid usually, like, the raid will take like 5-10 minutes, or 10 minutes long. Hey man, got Byakuya 5th anniversary. Congrats, Dabby. Congrats, man. I did like the first and second step, you know. So it's like, yeah, like I don't really care. I don't care if I don't get them. I really don't want the Ichigo or the Byakuya. So for me, it's like, yeah, if I don't pull. Yeah, if I don't get either one, I'm not gonna be upset about it. So Yeah, but how have you been doing, Dabby? Or yeah. Okay, there we go. We just enhanced that. Okay, I just gotta. I'm fine. That's good. That's good. I already completed the point event. You know, like the new point event out on BBS. I already completed that. Okay. So I was gonna. Okay, so I think I got like 3 more raids to do. Yeah. Damn. Who should I? Trying to decide. It kinda sucks. I'm going over here. I need like 1 more of these. So let me go to the coin shop. Damn, I don't even have 1 coin. Unless I can. Okay, I do have like 1 ticket. So I might as well do. Damn. That sucks. Need like I need like 1 coin. Oh. Stop. Okay. I do got the free ad, so let's go over to let's watch this free ad. Okay. I don't know what this ad is, to be honest. So I'm just watching it for the single draw. Okay, there we go. Bro. It does it's refusing to give me just one single. I have no ticket. Do you actually watch Seven Deadly Sins? Actually, yes, I have watched Seven Deadly Sins. CW. I watched Seven Deadly Sins and I have read some of the manga. I haven't read all the manga, but I have read like most of the manga. So, I do like Seven Deadly Sins. Damn, I haven't. But I kind of prefer the manga over the anime, mainly because I think it was season 3. Season 3, the animation for Seven Deadly Sins was terrible. Like that, it was just awful. And I have seen some bad animation before, but season 3 of Seven Deadly Sins took the cake. I was like, how can this animation be this terrible? How is that even possible? Shit. Alright, so I can either, you know what? I'm gonna get this instead. I'm only on season 1. Yeah, season 1 and season 2 was good. Like, I really enjoyed, I enjoyed season 1 and 2. The animation was great but the third season animation was just outright terrible. Let me do this because I do have this. So, wow, that only gets. Okay, so hopefully, this is the third floor, right? Yeah. Probably should have put Escanor on, but I can change it. I also I was meant to put it on auto. I was like wondering why it wasn't doing anything. I also enjoy Black Clover, My Hero Academia, other animes and mangas I liked. I don't know if you guys like this. Full Metal Alchemist Brotherhood. Full Metal Alchemist Brotherhood. Great manga, great anime. I think that came out in 2007. Yeah, it was 2007. It was ahead of its time too. I do like older animes and mangas. Also, I like Berserk. I don't know if you guys heard of Berserk, but that's a great manga and great anime. Sword Art Online. I'm a huge fan of Sword Art Online. Really enjoy Sword Art Online. I prefer the light novels though over the anime. But the anime is good, but it has its flaws. I hope I get like an SR pendant. I just need like a SR pendant. Time is it? Oh, it's only 8:49. Yeah. But what about you guys? Hyper Scott HD. What's up, Hyper Scott? Welcome to the stream. Thank you for joining me. Yeah, but what about you guys? Like, what animes, mangas do you like? You know, like, are you watching any current, the new anime? You know, like, are you watching anything new? Come on. Dragon Ball, the new anime I'm trying out is Toilet Bound Hanako? Okay, that sounds like CW. Yeah, okay, that's just a weird name, but it is Japan. I'm watching right now the Ryzen Shield Hero and it's fire. And Rent a Girlfriend. Ryzen Shield Hero, that's a really good anime. Like, I actually enjoyed Ryzen Shield Hero. Or Rise of the Shield Hero, or whatever. Yeah. And Rent a Girlfriend. Haven't. Food Wars, DBZ, and Tokyo Ghoul. Oh. Bro. Wow. You started just watching Naruto, bro, like you guys are watching anime that I have already watched. I watched mostly all of Naruto. I watched Tokyo Ghoul Re. I am caught up with Food Wars, and I have read the manga for Food Wars. I also finished the manga for Tokyo Ghoul and Tokyo Ghoul Re. Currently, like currently I'm reading Black Clover manga because it's still ongoing. I am reading My Hero Academia. Sword Art Online isn't a manga, it's a light novel, but I have all the light novels for Sword Art Online. I also own most of the volumes for My Hero Black Clover. I also own quite a bit of volumes for Tokyo Ghoul. Let's see, what other mangas do I own? No, there's. Trying to think. No, there's some other. Yes, an SR pendant. Give me a second. I can actually just tell you guys. Give me a second. I have like my bookshelf. I own over 500. I roughly own about 500 mangas and light novels. Sword Art Online. How to pick up girls in a. What is it wrong to pick up girls in a dungeon? Attack on Titan. That time I got reincarnated as a slime. Akami got killed. My Hero, Black Clover, Sword Art Online, Gun Gale. I also own some volumes of Bleach. I don't own all of Bleach because like there's a lot of volumes. So, yeah. One Punch Man. I got some volumes for One Punch Man. Tokyo Ghoul, Full Metal. So, and then I got some like I got Fire Force. Yeah. And then the rest of my mangas are like ones that are like, not as big. For example, Trinity 7. Trinity 7 was a anime, and they had a movie. So I got some volumes for that. I'm very big into collecting manga and light novels. So but that's currently if I had to total it up, I have spent over $1,000 on manga. Like roughly about 1,000 on manga alone. Isn't 500 mangas too much? Nah, not really. I enjoy Hyper Scott. I enjoy collecting. So to me, spending $1,000 on manga or over that is nothing, because like I enjoy collecting it. It's sort of like that collector's thing, You like something and you want to collect it, So for me, manga is that thing where I want all the current volumes, I want the new volumes, I want to keep up to date on the mangas, what's going on. Let's go over here. Damn, okay, that's gonna. I already seen both Food War seasons on dub. I don't watch dub. I refuse. The only dub I have watched is Full Metal Alchemist. If you guys have seen Full Metal Alchemist Brotherhood, they have their dub is amazing. Can I add you on 70S so I can use your character as help? Yeah, Hyper Scott, give me 1 second here. Let me go to my friends list. And let me... Okay. Okay, let me go over here. Damn. Go to... Okay. There we go. And if any, like, just add me, guys. Like, just send me a friend request. And I'll, like, I'll remove, people who I don't, like, that I have on my friend list. So, did I miss any comments? Okay, no. Yeah. But when it comes to anime, I don't watch dub. Because most dubs are trash. For example, My Hero Academia, the dub is so bad. Unlike the sub, because the sub for anime, the voice actors, they put more emotion into the character, But when it comes to dub, it's like the actor is just reading a script, There's no emotion behind, the voice acting. So that's why I prefer sub, because sub is overall superior. I think the one time I have watched dub was Yu-Gi-Oh! Everyone knows Yu-Gi-Oh! Yu-Gi-Oh! Had a great dub. Full Metal Alchemist Brotherhood had a amazing dub. I think those are the only times I watched dub. Okay, I gotta sell it. Okay, let's see. Calculate. So, okay. I need red books. Damn. Exchange. And I have no coin. Ooh. You did the 5th anniversary summons yet? I have only done step 1 and 2. Dabby, I only did step 1 and 2. The first step was free on BBS. The second step was like 150 multis. No, it was 150. Yeah, I think it was 150. I don't really care for I don't really care much for the new Ichigo or the new Byakuya. So for me, like, if I don't pull them, I don't pull them. I'm waiting. Oh, you sent me a friend request? Okay, let me do this real quick. Hyper Scott. After I do this, I will go to my friends list and accept it. Oh, you're watching my stream on PS4, so I can't comment anything. Oh, okay, cool. Yeah, but I'm waiting, Dabby, to see what round 2, because Collab said the anniversary is going to be longer than normal, meaning that there's going to be a round 2 and round 3. I predict that we will get the Burn the Witch collab in round 3. I could be wrong. See, this is what I think is going to happen. I think round 2 will either be Can't Fear Your Own World, or will be a 1,000-Year Blood War banner. One of those. I think round 3 will be the Burn the Witch collab. So, That's why I'm not going to go deep into, you know, to the first banner. Like, I right now I have like 0 orbs. So the orbs I do get, I gotta like, either save for round 2 or round 3. I can't afford to, spend like, orbs like that on the first step up. And I just like, it's another Ichigo. I get it. Ichigo is like the main character of the Bleach series, but I would have been great because, like, why couldn't they? Okay, they did a Byakuya, right? You know what? It would have been great if they would have did a anniversary Rukia, right? Imagine a dual banner with the Byakuya and a anniversary Rukia, because they are brother and sister. They are siblings, But it was another Ichigo, and I was like, I just don't care. Okay, there we go. You're level 11, Hyper Scott. I see that you are a new player. Okay. Now since you're a new player, Hyper Scott. I've been playing global since it launched, so I'm pretty knowledgeable, and I want to give you tips. For example, resources. Don't waste your resources, okay? Big thing. Save your resources and work on characters that, will help you progress through the story, okay? For example, let's say you got, what characters do you got? Like, what's your character list looking like, Hyper Scott? Also, skip. Do not summon. I get it. Okay, here's the big thing. I'm not telling you to, I'm not telling you how to use your gems, okay? But as a new player, this Attack on Titan banner is not worth summoning on. I get it. Lots of people like Attack on Titan, okay? But for a newer player, this isn't worth summoning for because there will be better banners, okay? Since you started yesterday, you missed a lot of good banners before this collab. So I would say, save your gems. Whatever gems you get, save your gems. Also, another big key as a new player. When you progress through the story, right? You got chapter 1, chapter 2, and chapter 3. I have already did this. So each chapter, you have a village, right? SSR Bond and SR Meliodas and SR Aaron. Okay, SR Aaron is a phenomenal unit, okay? He is a unit you want to max. Very great SSR. So I would say work on that SR Aaron, get him to SSR, and then eventually you will get your units to UR. So, village. Once you complete, the village, as you see in the village, you see 5 stars, right? 5 hearts. Once you max out a village, you get 30 gems, okay? So for example, as you see right here, I already have maxed out all my village. So, like right here, once you max out a village, you will get 30 gems. That's something you want to work on. And as you progress through the story, so you get 30 gems for maxing out each village. That's 30, 60, 90, 9, 10, 11, 12. That's over 200 gems. Worth it, okay? So, save your gems. Do not summon. I stress this. Like, for new players, I stress this. Don't summon on this banner, on the collab banner. Because you will have better units like Esterosa. Red Dairy, Lost Vein Meliodas, Blue Zeldris. So you want to save up for those units. Also, don't waste your never ever as a new player. It's hard for you to get equipment. So if you go over here, you see I got equipment right here. It took me months. What should I open? What should I with my gems? What should I You mean what should I summon then with my gems? Yeah. What you should summon with your gems are, okay. It will be easier. I can show you because I played the JP version. I have a JP account, like the packs. Like the packs. What do you mean, like the packs? Oh, what should I? Or do you mean like what you should buy? Like if you're referring to what you should buy, if you want to spend money. No, it's like. You mean banners, like what you should summon for, right? Like on draws. Kind of confused. Like you mean like banners, right? Yeah, like okay, yeah. It's like I was like, what? Got me confused over here. Okay, what you should use your gems for is one thing. What banners you should use your gems for? I'm going to give you a breakdown of what units are on JP. Because this is my JP account, I can show you the units you want to summon for as a new player. Because these units are game breaking and they will help you in the long run, whether for PvP, PvE. Also, when you, this is another unit. You get this unit for free. Okay? This is a free unit you get when you get through part of the story. Blue King. Blue King is a free SSR character you get. He is very good in PvP, very good in PvE. He is a unit you want to work on. So when you get this Blue King, level him up, work on him, and use him. Okay. Now, what banners you should summon on. I never made a tutorial guide. I don't really do tutorial guides for 7 Deadly Sins. But, I see that you're a new player. So, you know what? I want to help you. I made some mistakes, when I first started playing, global. Yes. Okay, so, for example, this unit right here, Dairy Airy. Red Dairy Airy is a amazing unit, okay? If you care about PvE, right? Let's say you are more oriented towards PvE, right? And you don't really care for PvP as much. You won't Red Dairy Airy. Because what she does is for every card you have in her, let's say, for every card you have, in your hand, right? So the more cards she has, basically her attack stacks. So she gets stronger with each card in her hand. And the more you use her throughout the battle, she will just hit very hard. She is the hardest hidden unit in the game. So if you want to clear raids, for example, let's say you want to clear Red Demon or Howlix or any other raid, she can solo every raid. You give her the best SSR gear, UR gear, she can solo any raid, any content in the game, she can just do by herself. So she is a unit you want to summon for. Another unit, he's good, but Derriere is still better. These are just the top 3 units as a new player you should try to get. Green Esterosa. Not the red one. This is the green one. Because there's 2 different versions. There's a red one and a green one. The green one is the superior version. So basically what he does is he has a counter. So for example, let's say you use his counter, right? And the opponent attacks you or tries to ult you. He will basically like stop the opponent from ulting you. And if they try to attack you, he will attack them and ult them. So he is another unit you want to summon for. He's like top 2. I would say top 3. This unit is more mainly focused on PvP. There are units that are focused more on PvE and PvP, but this unit is god tier in PvP, and if you don't have him in PvP, there's no way you will climb. So let's see if he's in the part 2 summons. Let me see. Okay. Okay, so he's not in here. I don't have him on this account. I don't have him on JP. So, where is he? Okay, this unit right here. As you see, I don't have him, but you get the point. Lost Vein Meliodas is a PvP unit. He's more oriented towards PvP. He is the unit that basically breaks PvP, and he literally, if you don't have him and you try to do PvP and you go up against someone who has this Meliodas, this Lost Vein Meliodas, you will lose. Now the good thing is, if you want him, let's say as a new player, it's very easy for you to get gems. So let's say you want to skip Green Esterosa, or you want to skip Red Derriere, and you want a top tier unit, right? Basically, his banner, now if Global follows JP, you will get him in 900 gems. Let's say you have 900 gems. You're guaranteed to pull him. So, those are the 3 units as a new player you want to save for. Red Derriere, Green Esterosa, and Lost Vein Meliodas. Now, it's your pick on which one you want more. But any other banner, like, doesn't matter. Okay? Doesn't matter. Because after Green Esterosa, there's Red Derriere. After Red Derriere, there's Lost Vein Meliodas. If Global, slows down, that's how it should be. Then after Lost Vein, we also get Goddess Elizabeth. Goddess Elizabeth, she came out on JP. Basically, if you have Goddess Elizabeth, she's a blue unit, and you have Lost Vein Meliodas, you put them together on your PvP team, and you're guaranteed for easy wins. You will not struggle in PvP. So that's my advice. Also, don't waste your resources, okay? For example, gold, and, all these other resources, like, like chalices, SSR pendants, especially these hammers. Eventually, you'll get to a point where you can acquire these hammers, which, let me tell you what it exactly does. Let's say I wanted to re-roll, right? Let's say, like, for my SSR gear, I have HP, right? It's 2.5. Right here, you see not enough hammers. Basically, if you have 5 of these hammers, you have a chance to get a higher stat, okay? Meaning that don't waste these hammers on useless gear. Now, gear, that's another big important thing. You gotta know how to build your units, okay? You gotta know, okay, what is the best gear? Now, as a new player, you won't have SSR gear like I do. It took me a while to get SSR gear and to build them out. So, as a new player, you want to focus on just using SR gear or R gear. But how you build a unit, let's say Green Escanor, right? I'm just going to take this unit for example. You can build him two ways. You can either build him for attack and defense, or you can build him for, let me go to a unit that has it. HP and defense, okay? But Green Escanor is more of a attack unit. He's your main, let's say you have Green Escanor, right? He's your main damage dealer. So you want to build him attack and defense. Now, let's say you have a support unit. I'm going to take Gother. Gother is a support. You want to build him HP and defense. This is later on. So, later on, you will have to be like, okay, for some units, you go attack and defense. Then for support units, you go HP defense, okay? Now, HP defense gives you the highest combat class. Combat class is another very important thing. So later on, if you have... Now, Blue King, I'll give you an example. You will build Blue King HP defense because an HP and defense gear set will give you the highest CC, which is combat class, which is very important. But you should focus right now. Focus on, just using, SR gear, okay? But never use recovery, okay? You don't use recovery ever. You don't use this right here. You don't use crit, okay? You don't use crit gear. You only use HP defense or attack and defense gear. And then later on, when you do get SSR gear, you can start to level up. You can start to get, make your equipment better. So that's my advice. That's like basically how you want to build units, like how you want to focus your gear. Don't waste. Okay. I'm going to go over here. That's cooking. Let's go. Okay, exchange. Yeah, don't waste these right here. These awakening stones, do not waste them. Okay? Awakening stones are hard to come by unless they have certain events out. Okay? So never waste your awakening stones. So that's resources you wanna just save. You wanna save your chalices. You wanna save your awakening stones, and your 4-star stones. Also, equipment engraving. This is for later on. Okay. Basically, equipment engraving. This is a resource that's hard to come by. You won't be able to do this because since you're a new player, it will take you months to, level up your unit, build out your team, get gear. And this is one thing. But once you get to this point, okay, this is basically, this is a training cave. Basically, in this training cave, you get these hammers, you get awakening stones, and you get equipment engraving, which basically SSR gear, you can awaken the SSR gear to UR gear, okay? Now, very important about UR gear. I want to stress this. Only use UR gear for units who, actually, I'm going to tell you the top units if, that you want to give UR gear to. I'll go over here. Engrave equipment, okay? So, heroes. Okay. Top units right now. These are the units that if you get these units, you want to give UR gear. King, Blue King. Once you get Blue King and later on, it will take you months, but you'll eventually get to the point where you will be able, give UR gear to units. So, Blue King, he's a unit you want to give UR gear to. If you get Green Escanor, or you want to give Green Escanor UR gear. Now with Green Escanor, you will focus on attack and defense, okay? Because he's like a damage dealer. Helbram or Red Helbram. This unit right here. Let's say you like using fairies, right? Let's say you get Red Helgrim, right? And you want to run a fairy team. You're the best fairy team that you can run is Red Helgrim, Blue King, and then let's say you got Elaine, Green Elaine. So that's there's so many teams you can run, but I'm just telling you, you can give, but if I had to say who to give UR gear to first, if you ever get this Green Escanor, give him UR gear. But there will be better units, okay? There will be better units. Like I said, there will be better units. So by the time you get to the point where you can get UR gear, by that time, there will already be units like, Dairy Red Dairy Green Esteros, Green Esterosa, Lost Vein Meliodas. And by that time, let's say you got Red Dairy. You want to give her UR gear, okay? Or let's say you got Green Esterosa or Lost Vein Meliodas. You want to give them UR gear over these units because at that time, Green Escanor and Blue King and, the meta would have changed. Let's say you're focused on PvP, right? Now, PvP, I would not advise you to attempt PvP. Wait a couple months, okay? Build out your box CC. The more units you get, the more you want to, focus on building your box CC. Because that's important. Okay, I'm going to tell you why. So, where is it? Okay, right here. So, right here, let's say you get to 1 million combat class in your box CC. It increases your hero by 3% HP. And then another reason you want to build out your characters, because this is the mistake I made. There is a thing called reverse stages. You won't be able to do this for months. Even I can't do this because, I've been playing since it released. So that's why I'm saying focus on building out your units and building and, and increasing your box CC. Because once you get to the point where you can at least do reverse stages, you get diamonds, you get part 2 tickets, which I would say, here's another tip. Part 2 tickets, okay? You You got part 1, which you get like a part 1 ticket every 7 days. No one cares about part 1. Part 2. Every part 2 ticket you get, I would say, if it's either you want to either save them, or if you're a new player, you have a chance to get, these units right now. So let's say you want a better unit, right? And you just want better units to help you progress faster. Then I would say use your part 2 tickets, because right now, when more units come out, this more units will be added to this part 2 banner. Meaning that, let's say you wanted this Red King. This Red King is very great in PvP. Or let's say you wanted Blue Demon Meliodas. Right now, Blue Demon Meliodas is very good in PvP if you have Blue Lilia. But even without Blue Lilia, he is still great. Or you wanted Green Escanor, right? Because Green Escanor and Blue Demon Meliodas works very well. Then I would say use the part 2 tickets you get, because they do give out part 2 tickets from time to time. Let's say, yes, the only way to get part 2 tickets are through reverse stages, but they will be sometimes generous and give you a part 2 ticket. So if you want to summon, then as a new player, I would say go for it, because it's not going to hurt you. You'll get new characters, which will help you progress faster. Now, part 1 is great because you get a part 1 ticket every 7 days. If you manage to, let's say you get, he should be in part 1. Unless he's not. Okay, so he's not. Okay, so let's say you get this Red Arthur, right? Red Arthur is very good, right? So let's say you get Red Arthur, and then let's say you use a part 2 ticket, and they give you a part 2 ticket, right? And you manage to get a Red King. Now, if those are 2 units you want to work on, you will want to focus on working on Arthur, the Red Arthur, and the Red King. Let's see, trying to see if there's any other advice I can give you. Yes, there is. Coin shops, platinum coins. When you summon, you get a platinum coin. So let's say you have 7 platinum coins. Units that you want to get. As a new player, don't worry about, maxing out the character's ult. Unless you are a whale and you spend lots of money, don't worry about maxing out the ult for the character. You want to definitely get this Red Gother, okay? Red Gother, why you want to get this Red Gother is because of his skills. Basically, he will rank up your allies' cards. So, he's a very great support unit. So, if you have 7 platinum coins, get the Red Gother. Must. Another unit that is very good to get is Green Merlin. If I had to say, get the Red Gother first and then get Green Merlin. After that, every other unit is the other unit that I would say is worth getting. Actually, don't get Red Demon Meliodas, okay? I would say, heck, don't even get don't even get Gother, okay? Don't get Gother or Merlin. Save your platinum coins. There's a reason. Yeah, it's a lot of information. Scott, it is a ton of information because I'm giving you 4 months of Global. Global has been out for about 5 months. So I'm giving you every bit of information that, I have learned from playing the game. And it's a lot to take in. But like once you start to understand the game and how to be better and how to use your resources and what to summon for, who to level up, how to use the coins for the shop, it will, in the long run, you will be better off. It will make you a better player, and it will help you, a lot. So, gold coins, just save your gold coins. That's all I gotta say. Simple. Silver and gold coins. Save those. I have a question. Should I upgrade Meliodas to SSR or Aaron to S? Aaron. Upgrade Aaron. Don't. That blue Meliodas, I know which one you're talking about. Is not worth it, okay? Upgrade the SSR Aaron because he is very, very good. And also you will get dupes of him. So definitely feed the dupe coins into him. Okay? If you have done the event. So work on this Aaron. He's great. So definitely focus on this Aaron. He will help you a lot. Now, I was saying about platinum coins. I can do. Wait. I have I can do both. I only have 10s. If I had to say, focus on the Aaron first. Okay. Get that Aaron to SSR, level him up, and then when you can awaken him to UR, awaken him to UR. And then after that, focus on that blue Meliodas. Okay, now what was I going to say? Oh yes, that's what I was going to say. There is a unit that he's a coin shop unit. Okay, you got units that are coin shop units and banner units. Okay, for example, Green Escanor is only a banner unit. You cannot get him from the coin shop. Okay, he's only a banner unit. He's on the part 2 banner. He comes back in other banners. So, but save your platinum coins, okay? So once you get 7 platinum coins, pick up this red Escanor. This guy right here is a PvP god, okay? He is a must. So, save your platinum coins, and once he comes to the shop, pick him up. Okay? Don't get Gother. Don't get Red Demon Meliodas. Don't get Green Bond, and don't get Merlin. Because Green Merlin is in the part 1 ticket, okay? So, Hyper Scott, yes. Get that Aaron to UR. So that's basically, so that's all the information. Save your platinum coins for Red Escanor, okay? Now, this is where it starts to get a little bit complicated, okay? This is, eventually you will want to do PvP, okay? Eventually you will want to do PvP. Now PvP, as a new player, don't even do, you got to fight normal, okay? PvP is a big focus in this game. The reason PvP is so focused is because, let's say you manage to get to Champion 5. You will get 50 gems a week, okay? That's 50 gems a week. Now, as a new player, it'll take you a while to get there because the meta and the teams and the current meta is very rough. So, I have to say, if you get these units, if you really want to get that 50 gems, right, a week, right, and you really want to like try to get there, and let's say a couple months down the line, if you manage, if you're lucky enough to, because in normal, gear doesn't matter, okay? Gear doesn't matter. What matters is cosmetics. Cosmetics in your associations. That's why I say focus on getting your units up in level and focus on, working on your box CC. I'm about to give you, these are the current teams. If you manage to get these teams, let's say you manage to get red with the network. Okay, is everything still good? I'm getting like network is poor. Okay, there we go. That was very weird. I don't know what's going on. What was I saying? Oh yeah, I was talking about PvP. So, let's say you have 7 platinum coins. Get Red Escanor. Once Red Escanor comes to the coin shop, pick up Red Escanor, right? Low-key. After you pick up Red Escanor, get Gother. So, you want to get Red Escanor first, and then you want to get Gother. Boom. You already have 2 amazing units for PvP. Okay? Third unit. I would say, as a new player, use any Part 2 tickets you get. If they give you Part 2 tickets, use the Part 2 tickets and aim for... Try to get this character. If you manage to get Red King, right? Let's say you get Red King. Then you already have a great PvP team that will really help you. So if you have like, let's say you get lucky enough, let's say you get Red King, Red Arthur, Gother, and Escanor. Okay, that is a very good PvP team, and I would say work on those units. Now, if you don't get those units, you have other options. Okay, you can use let's say you get Blue Demon Meliodas. Blue Demon Meliodas is great for farming in PvE, and he's great for PvP. Another good unit for PvP and PvE is Hauser. Hauser, I think, is in Part 1. These are units you want to focus on if you get these units. Hauser, you want to focus on Hauser. You want to focus on, if you get Blue Demon Meliodas, you want to focus on him. If you get Red Escanor, which I don't have him, you definitely want to work on him. Yeah. But right now, like, this is like if you get these units before Lost Vein Meliodas, okay? Because if Lost Vein Meliodas comes before you have these units, then you want to summon for Lost Vein Meliodas, because don't sit on PvP, okay? Now, I can give you all this information. I can tell you all the units that are good in PvP. Gother, Red King, Red Escanor, Red Arthur, Blue Demon Meliodas, Blue King is okay. Hauser is great. So I can tell you that these units are good in PvP, but they don't compare to Lost Vein. Okay, Lost Vein is a very heavily PvP unit. So if you get these units, right, let's say down the line, before Lost Vein comes out, you have Red Escanor, Red Arthur, Gowther, Blue Demon Meliodas, and you manage to get Lost Vein Meliodas, right? As a new player, you have a lot of resources and you have lots of gems. And personally, I would say, because this game is so focused on PvP, you won't Lost Vein Meliodas. No doubt about it. Because you get, that's 50 gems a week, okay? That's 50 free gems a week for reaching Champion 5. So definitely, I would say save for Lost Vein. Because here's the thing. You can't skip Red Area. You can't skip Green Estarossa. Because they will be in his banner. If the banner is like JP, those units will be in his banner. So meaning that you save all your gems for Lost Vein. You will get those units. Not only will you get Lost Vein if you have 900 gems, because that's what you need. If you have 900 gems, you will get Lost Vein. So you can skip, Dairy Airy. You can skip Green Estarossa. Heck, you can skip all the other banners. I know it's rough, and I know as a new player you want to summon, on these banners. But the fact is once you run out of resources, I'm gonna go to my quest, right? Once you do all of this, once you max out all of the towns, and you get those 30 gems, that's over 200 gems. And then the more gems you when you do certain events and stuff, you can get more gems for completing other quests and stuff. But once you get to a point in the game where those resources have run out, the only resources you can get is from PvP. Because, so that's why I'm saying just save your gems for Lost Vein Meliodas. Because he will make it easy for you to climb. And just focus, whatever units you get, focus on the units you have right now, okay? Focus, you have the SR Aaron, get him leveled up. You have the red, you have this, you have this Bond, right? You said you have Bond, he's SR, get him leveled up, okay? Let's see. And then you said you had Blue Meliodas. Get him leveled up. It would have been great if you would have had this Meliodas right here instead of the blue one, because this one is more superior. If you get this green Meliodas, he will help you in the story. But since you have I added you as a friend, my unit should make he should make doing the story for you easier, okay? A lot easier. So I just gotta make sure. Do I actually have him set? No, I don't. Okay. Boom, there we go. So I just designated him as, so that will definitely help you. He will feel free to use him. I know this was a lot of information I gave you, Hyper Scott, and I'm going to tell you, it's sort of, you learn by playing the game. So the more you play, because you are new, you're 5 months behind. So as newer players are trying to catch up, okay? And when you get to the point where after you exhausted your resources and all your gems, save all those gems, right? And then eventually work on PvP. I'm going to tell you, PvP is one thing where it took me. I made lots of mistakes. I lost a lot of matches. And normal PvP, this is normal. Gear doesn't matter. So, it also, if you spend money, this is another big thing. The only thing you spend money on, right? Like, if you want to spend money, let's say you like the game enough and you want to spend money and you enjoy it. Now, for example, this. When it comes to buying diamonds, only buy diamonds when they have a BOGO event. Basically, a BOGO event, that's what it's called, is you buy one, get one. It's like, let's say you go into a store and they have a deal. Buy one, get one for free. That's what this event is. So let's say you want to spend $80. I want to buy this. I think I bought this pack once or twice. Yeah, I think I bought this pack once or twice, but I only bought it during the event. So you get 202 gems, but you only buy diamonds when they have this event. If this event is not going on, do not spend money and do not buy the gems. Okay. Now when it comes to bundles, now as you see, I already bought this bundle. I'm rank 70, right? They have a rank up pack. Basically, a rank up pack is there's 3 rank up packs. I think there's 3 or 4. The first pack is you reach a certain level and you get a certain amount of diamonds. It's totally worth it. The second pack is another rank up pack. And then the third pack is another. You get, from each rank up pack, you get roughly 200 gems. I already bought all 3, so I can't show you the pack. But it's worth your money. It's about, I think for the first one, it's either 24. And I think for the second one, it's 40. And then the third one is 40. But you get about 200 diamonds on each of the rank up packs. So that is totally worth it. Another thing that's worth it is this Hawk Pass. Hawk Pass is, these Hawk Pass this comes out, I think once a month, or it varies. But when it does come out, right now, it's $8. The reason I say it's worth buying is because you get a part 1 ticket, you get stamina potions, also you get these hammers, and since you're a newer player, these hammers you will not be able to get these because you will not be able to do that training cave. It will take you months to be able to get to that point. So if you spend $8, you get the hammers, then you get 10 diamonds. Okay. Also, you get a sticker or stamp. Also, you get red demon horns. Then you get another 10 diamonds. Then you get a SSR pendant. Also, you get awakening stones. You get 3 awakening stones. Then you get another 5 of these hammers. Then you get anvils, which if you want to re-roll the stats on your SSR gear, you need these anvils. Then you get, in total, you get 30 gems from this. And then lastly, you get a part 2 ticket, which for $8, if you want to spend money, it's worth it. Another thing that's, I would say for me, this isn't worth it, okay? But for a newer player, because you're new, this is more towards newer players, and this will help you faster. Okay, you get 30 gems, you get 6 SSR pendants, you get 15 SR pendants, you get 60 evolution pendants, which you definitely want to save those. You definitely need, because SR pendants and R pendants are more harder to come by. You get red demon horns, and you get these. Now, which is worth it. Now, if you really, let's say you really want one of the Attack on Titan collab banners, right? You just want one of them. But as a new player, it's not worth summoning for. Okay, they got this thing right here. $24, right? You are guaranteed a ticket, which guarantees you one of the collab units. So for $24, you get 30 gems and a guaranteed ticket for any of the 3 collab units. So if you really want it, then I would say, like, go for this pack. Don't buy these. Personally, I wouldn't even touch these, and I would advise newer players to not touch these, because look at it. You only get 60 diamonds. For $80, you get 60 diamonds. Which 60 diamonds, yeah, it may seem like a lot, but if you go over here, you spend $80, you get 202 diamonds. So that is not worth buying. So don't buy these rank up, these upgrade bundles. Another thing is, this is like a 50-50. As for me, I don't need equipment engraving stones. I can do the training cave, so there's no reason for me to buy this. But a newer player, this has more value for them, because you get 20 equipment engraving stones. So, like, meaning that will help you. And then, like, when you get to the point where you can do the training cave, you will have enough equipment engraving stones to, at least, upgrade 2 gears, like, get 2 gears, 2 pieces to UR. So, personally, I would not buy this. Even if you're new, this is not worth it. It's anvils and it's 1 million gold. You can totally farm anvils perfectly fine. This is actually worth it. It's $24. You get a part 2 ticket, 3 SSR pendants, and 30 gems. The reason it's worth it is because the part 2 tickets, because they are harder to come by. Okay. Now this right here, if you really want to do this, it's a step up thing. You get, I already bought the step 1. I think step 1 gave me 100 gems. Step 2 is like $40. You get 70. You get 130 gems. So it's really up to you. What's up, Oni? What's up? Damn, all this talking. Shit. I never done a tutorial guide for this game. Another thing is, this is actually worth it. It's $24 for, you get 30 diamonds upon buying it automatically. Then for 28 days, 28 days, that's 20. 28 days you get 5 diamonds. So in total you get 170 diamonds. So I would say if you really want to spend the money, then this is worth it. This right here is also worth it. You get 35, basically you get 35 stamina pots. It's $4. So you get 5 stamina pots every day you log in. And then this is worth it. It's $8 in total. You get 59 gems. You get 59 gems. So it's $8, 7 gems, for login in 7 days. And another thing is this right here. Okay, next. Don't buy any of these. Like, don't buy any of these packs, okay? Stamps, don't buy them. It's not worth it. I wouldn't even touch this. So, another thing is this really, okay, so right here, this is where it sort of starts to be like, you gotta be like, okay, what's worth buying on for these bundles and what is not worth buying. Now, if we actually look at this, okay, this is $24. It's a 50-50. Like 500,000 gold is nothing, okay? So I would say, really, it's not worth buying. Buffering YouTube. I am not seeing nothing wrong. I'm on YouTube right now, and the stream seems to be perfectly fine. So, I'm watching the stream from my side, and it's not buffering. So that's kind of weird. Okay, so what was I saying? Yeah, this right here, $24. Don't buy. Oh, your TV. Okay, if I had to say, this is, oh, your TV's buffering? Damn. I would say this is $80. You get 500 anvils and you get 30 of these hammers. So if you really want to spend the 80, you're getting your money's worth, because these hammers and anvils is like, you only get these hammers from the training cave, okay? And anvils are still kind of hard to get. Okay, this is one thing that's worth it, okay? $40. This equipment engraving bundle, you get 30 engraving stones, and you get 3 awakening stones. Meaning that you can awaken 3 SSR gears to UR for $40. So, like, it's $40, and I would say it's totally worth getting. For newer players, that is. Yeah, but that's everything that you should buy. Well, that's worth buying, and then you shouldn't buy. I don't want like someone to come into me and be like, like I bought the wrong thing, and like I literally told you like what's worth buying and what's not worth it. That's basically all the information I can give you, really. Yeah. It's but like I can give this information and I can tell you, okay, like how to better yourself in the game and what to do. But at the end of the day, it's like, it's all on you, I learned from playing the game, and I also learned from, tips and, people who gave me advice. When it came to PvP, PvP is that one thing in this game that is a must do. Eventually you will have to do PvP, because eventually you will not have the diamonds, okay? Like all your resources will be like dried up, okay? So eventually when you get to the point where you got to do PvP, you want to aim for Champion 5. That is the end goal of PvP. The end game for PvP is to get to Champ 5. Because you get 50 gems a week, okay? And then when you do your dailies, okay, you get about Give me a second here. 1, 2, 3, 4. You get about 4 gems from daily, okay? And then when you log in every day, I think it's on the 1, 2, 3, 4. I think it's on the 4th or 5th day you get 3 gems. So let's say you're in Champion 5, right? Let's say you got to Champion 5. I'm going to do a little bit of math for you. It's really 4 times 7. That's 28, 28. So, and then plus the 3 gems, that's 30. That's 50. So that's about 80 gems a week, right? Let's say you get to Champion 5 and you do your dailies every day, meaning that you do everything. That's 80 gems a week. And then times that, that's 320 gems. That's about 320 gems that you can get a month, not including. It doesn't include, events. Okay, like currently, the events you can do, and the story, like when they release a new story, a new chapter, you get 25 gems. I think it's 25 or 30. And the event, when they come out with these events, for example, the Attack on Titan event roughly gave you about 40 to 30 extra gems. So roughly, you can get about 370 gems a month. So that's what you want to aim for in the long run. You aren't going to get there right away, but I'm telling you, once you get there, the payoff was worth it. Because then it's like, you won't have to spend money. It will be like, in the long run, you'll be like, okay, if you want to spend money, then yeah, go for it if you want to. But at the end of the day, you're getting all these gems, and you really don't have to. That's another thing is cosmetics. I totally forgot to cover this. Cosmetics are very, very important. The reason cosmetics are very important is because they may look like costumes. They are costumes, but at the end of the day, they're also cosmetics. So, for example, we go to the closet. This is the last thing that I totally forgot to cover. So, I see right here, this cosmetics will give you defense. Okay? And then we go over here. If you buy the weapon, it will give you extra attack. And then you go to the cosmetics, gives you extra HP. So cosmetics, when they come out with a new character, every time they release a new character, they release a costume for the character. So if you want the costume right away, let's say, because let's say I didn't buy the costume, right? And then spend the money. I would have to spend, for the costume, 30 gems, okay? Okay, right here, example. So I would spend 30 gems for the costume. For the weapon, if I wanted the weapon, I have to spend another 30 gems, okay? That's 60 gems already. Then lastly, another 30 gems. That's 90 gems. So every time they come out with a new character, they release this. So I'm going to take, I'm going to take Mikasa, for example, right? You get 30 gems for $24. So not only is it $24 and you're getting 30 gems, but you're getting her entire outfit, okay? You're getting the headpiece, the costume, and the weapon. And if you don't buy this, and let's say you got her, you didn't buy this, you will have to spend 90 gems, okay? You'll have to spend 90 gems to get the weapon, the outfit and the cosmetics. So at the end of the day is if you like the character enough and you don't want to waste 90 gems, spending $24 to get 30 gems and all three pieces is worth it. So that's because that's one thing. In PvP, it all comes down to three things in PvP. I'm gonna go to PvP. Your association characters. You want your association characters to be level 80. Okay. And then you want cosmetics. Okay, you want cosmetics for your character. Because cosmetics in normal PvP will help you. Okay, so that's all the tips, that I can give you. Wow. Damn. Okay. Wow, my phone's at. Man, what's up? Must be my internet. Okay, so let me go do a raid since I. I'm gonna need to plug in my phone soon. What's up with the? Okay. Oh yeah, I had to go over here. Okay, that's. Let's do this. And okay, got it. Just gotta switch some gear around and we are good to go. Okay. Right now my signal isn't all that great. But, okay, it's been 1 hour and 55 minutes. I think I'm going to end the stream.